Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry about Monday. I was a little bit under the weather. Wasn't feeling my best, but here we are today. It's been a couple of weeks where a lot of stuff just has been going on in my life, but I've been trying to continue on. You know, when you have so much going on in your life and you're trying to make it all work and make sense of it without letting it get the best of you, and still trying to get that content right. And but anyway, but how are you guys been doing? I wanted to ask you. I know I think when I do like the movie of the week, because I'm into like old movies, but it's also a business plan type of thing, and it's also like you can look at it like a podcast, or um, and see if anything resonates with you on that. Uh, so I think that's what I'll start doing too. Uh, it's time for me to do another blog post. Uh, we'll have that ready for tomorrow. Yeah, it's just been a lot. You try to just stay consistent. Try to come up with something different content wise. And I just can't explain to you all the stuff that's been going on in my life. But anyway, I really do wish you guys would comment or say anything if what you like, what you don't like about my content or my channel or my Substack. Yeah, and right now we're just enjoying some weather, so I decided to just go ahead and talk to you for a while. Do you ever feel like sometimes, like, I mean, it's crazy that sometimes you look at other people create content and do their own thing, and it just seems so effortless, and then you feel like you're struggling with it, like, whether if you like creating products or something like that, um, or just trying to figure out one good product to focus on, whether it's a course or whatever it is, um, to get people interested in. It's just, I don't know, my mind just wanders so much. So I'm trying to get to, like, I do have like an AI artist for music. So I have been really consistent in that, and she's on Spotify, and I just haven't really talked about it on here, but that's something I've really been consistent on, and not so much as promoting it. I try to, every time I like throw a video up or something, I try to use my own music or something when I'm like, her name is Maybe. When I'm on TikTok or something on her page, I try to use my music and show people how you can add it to a dance or something you're doing. And I do, and people do comment on it and use it. So, and this, forgive me, on this part of my life, on this podcast thing I'm doing, the wind blowing, hopefully, I'm trying to find. Well, I think those are the three different things I can stay consistent with: creating a podcast on certain days, uh, blog posts, and then the movie of the week. I think that could be enough. And not all of the movies have got to be old movies, but I just start there all the time. So um, take us back in time a little bit to see what has changed. Has anything changed when it comes to content? Or I mean, because I'm sure movie producers and all that, they have, they will tell you it's not easy. It's not to stay on script and character and trying to pull stuff out of people, uh, to get them in the right frame of mind. And and I feel like people do that to me as well. Just I spend so much time thinking about this, that, or the other, when I need someone to pull me out of that frame of mind. And you know When it's something you can't it's hard for you to describe because of. But then when it all comes together, and people know you're not just making up stuff, then yeah, that's a little bit better rep. So I'm sure when it comes to content, we all struggle with that, like doing these things, understanding these things. Will this connect with anyone, or will my audience like say they're not interested? Or so anyway, I that's just what I wanted to get on here and say and talk about. And I think just making some content is better than not making any. Um, I don't know. I was trying to think of what can I film like in the midst of, like when people do products, like I've been watching some tutorials of people showing you them putting some things together. I'm not like on here, I'm not really putting anything together. I'm just letting you know that it gets rough sometimes, it gets rough. Sometimes you just want to throw in the towel, but something keeps telling you don't do that. Just remember where you started at. Sorry, remember where you started at. I mean, it was rough then, but you've worked your way through so many things. So, I mean, just keep going. And I would encourage anyone else to do that too. I mean, I know it gets rough sometimes when you feel like you're working so hard and nobody is noticing and nobody is, which I can't say no one is noticing, right? Like on all of my channels, I do have viewers and followers. And then I try not to really focus on other people's numbers and these things. And I know the way they got to those numbers is just being consistent, really thinking about your content, I'm just so sorry. Really thinking about your content, trying your best. I mean, I think people can tell when you're doing your best versus just like halfway doing something or just following trends. So anyway, yeah, I encourage you to do these things, and I believe we both will come up out of it victorious or so. Just don't give in to the peer pressure. Let people make you think none about your life is meaningful. Okay, sorry. But this is real life, right? This is real life. This is what I want you to see me. I'm not polished. A lot of times I just do things on the fly as far as it's something I should want to get in the habit to do is just like, even if just create it, just talk about it, just let people know your audience and let them know what type of mind frame you're in. And you still working on it. You still trying it. I mean, there are so many tools we can use. Like when I use Notebook LM for my podcast too. These are all options, and I'm just now learning how to do these things. I mean, like I've used them all those tools, Notebook LM, AI. I've used them all, but it's just been scattered. So just trying to stay focused on that, is what I would encourage you to. I know all these tools, they're exciting to play with and all these things and follow trends. So just trying to use them all for the one focus group. So anyway, I rattled on enough, and I'm trying to think what else. I will put out some more poems. I do like doing poems. I don't know why that don't sound right now. And just things I like coming up with. So we'll work on that later on today. Post something. We'll get our blog post ready for tomorrow. Sorry for I don't feel like I've not been doing it because I've been trying to do other things too, add other things into it to liven up, like the movie movie week, movie of the week. I'm watching these birds and stuff. But yeah, so I encourage you to get out, get some fresh air, take time, talk to your audience, let them know. It's a one small step, right? It's one foot in front of the other, and until you just get it, right? It's just anyway. But until next time, take care of yourself and your words. Thank you.